Part 1, The Arrival. In the quaint little town of Hollowbrook, where autumn leaves painted the streets with shades of red and gold, lived the Turner family. James and Emily Turner were a young couple who had recently moved into their charming old house with their 5-year-old daughter, Lily. Life had been kind to them, and the peaceful surroundings provided the perfect backdrop for their new beginning. Lily was an imaginative child, her innocent mind often conjuring up whimsical tales and vivid characters. But there was one character that held a peculiar grip on her imagination, Mr. Gloom. He was her constant companion, an invisible friend who lived in the shadows and whispered secrets only to Lily. As weeks passed, Emily noticed Lily talking to Mr. Gloom more frequently. Intrigued, she asked her daughter about her new friend. "He's nice, Mommy. He tells me stories and plays with me," Lily replied, her bright eyes reflecting the enchantment she found in their mysterious bond. Emily found it endearing at first, dismissing it as a phase. But as days turned into weeks, Lily's demeanor began to change. She became distant, often whispering secrets to the air and giggling at inaudible jokes. Emily's unease grew as she realized that Mr. Gloom was becoming more than just an imaginary friend. Part 2, Dark Whispers. One chilly evening, as Emily was tucking Lily into bed, she couldn't shake off the feeling that someone was watching them. Lily's gaze shifted from her mother to an empty corner of the room, where an invisible presence seemed to linger. "Mommy, can Mr. Gloom stay with us tonight?" Lily asked with a pleading tone. Emily's heart raced, but she tried to keep her anxiety in check. "Lily, sweetie, imaginary friends don't need to stay over. It's time for bed now." Lily pouted but reluctantly settled under the covers. Emily kissed her forehead and switched off the lights. As she closed the door behind her, she couldn't shake the sensation that they were being observed. That night, Emily lay awake in bed, her thoughts consumed by Lily's strange behavior. The wind rustled the leaves outside, and the shadows danced on the walls. An eerie silence hung in the air until a soft whisper broke it. "Emily." Emily's heart raced as she froze in terror. The voice seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Her eyes darted around the dimly lit room, searching for the source of the whisper. "Emily, don't be afraid. I just want to talk," the voice continued, its tone unnaturally calm. Gathering her courage, Emily stammered, Who are you?" A chilling laughter echoed through the room, a laughter that seemed to seep from the walls themselves. "Oh, I'm just a friend of Lily's. You can call me Mr. Gloom." Part 3, Unveiling Darkness. Days turned into weeks, and the presence of Mr. Gloom grew more palpable. Emily's anxiety escalated as her interactions with this unseen entity intensified. It wasn't just whispers anymore, it was vivid hallucinations, shadows that twisted into sinister shapes, whispers that grew into malevolent laughter. Desperation led Emily to research Hollowbrook's history, hoping to uncover any clues about Mr. Gloom's origin. She discovered a chilling tale from decades past, a series of unsolved murders that plagued the town, all marked by a distinct darkness that seemed to envelop the victims before their demise. As she dug deeper, Emily unearthed a photograph of a man named Nathaniel Blackwood, a local artist who, it was rumored, had a sinister streak and an obsession with shadows. The photograph bore an eerie resemblance to the descriptions Lily had given of Mr. Gloom. Fueled by a mix of terror and determination, Emily sought out the help of a retired detective, Daniel Hayes. Together, they delved into the mystery of Nathaniel Blackwood, tracing his life back to an abandoned mansion on the outskirts of town. Part 4, Confronting Shadows. One moonlit night, Emily and Daniel ventured to the decaying mansion, a place cloaked in shadows, echoing with forgotten whispers. The wind howled through the broken windows, carrying with it an aura of malevolence. As they explored the mansion, their flashlights revealed disturbing paintings adorning the walls, ghastly depictions of tortured souls consumed by darkness. The air grew thick with dread, and Emily felt an oppressive presence closing in on them. Suddenly, a whisper sliced through the silence, "Emily." It was him, Mr. Gloom. His voice resonated from the very walls, chilling Emily's bones. She clutched her chest, her breath coming in ragged gasps. "Emily, you seek answers, don't you? I can show you." Lily's voice joined Mr. Gloom's, a twisted harmony that sent shivers down Emily's spine. "Mommy, let him show you." Daniel grabbed Emily's arm, his eyes filled with concern. "Stay strong, Emily. We can fight this." Pushing through the suffocating fear, Emily confronted the malevolent presence. "Show me then, Mr. Gloom. Show me the truth." Part 5, The Haunting Truth. As Emily's vision blurred, the mansion's walls melted away, and she found herself standing in a dimly lit room. Nathaniel Blackwood stood before her, a sinister smile on his face. "You wanted answers, Emily," he sneered. "Here they are." In a whirlwind of images, Emily witnessed the past, the twisted mind of Nathaniel, the murders he committed, the darkness he harnessed. The shadows that consumed him merged with his victims, leaving behind a trail of horror. Tears streamed down Emily's face as she grasped the depths of the malevolence before her. She saw Lily, her innocent soul trapped in the clutches of this sinister force. "No," Emily shouted, her voice echoing through the abyss. "You won't take her." Part 6, Breaking the Darkness. With a surge of determination, Emily confronted Nathaniel's specter. She reached deep within herself, channeling her love for Lily, her will to protect her daughter. The shadows around her wavered, weakened by the strength of her emotions. "You can't stop me, Emily," Nathaniel hissed, his form flickering. But Emily persisted, her resolve unwavering. "Lily needs a mother who will fight for her, who will shield her from darkness. I won't let you have her." The room trembled as Emily's determination shattered the malevolent force. Nathaniel's form disintegrated, and the shadows retreated, leaving behind a sense of catharsis. Part 7, Redemption and Closure. When Emily awoke, she found herself back in the mansion, her body heavy with exhaustion. Daniel stood beside her, concern etched on his face. "You did it, Emily," he said softly. "You broke the connection." Days turned into weeks, and life in Hollowbrook slowly returned to normal. Lily's behavior changed for the better, the weight of Mr. Gloom's presence lifted from her small shoulders. As autumn leaves once again painted the streets with shades of red and gold, Emily watched Lily play in the yard, her laughter,